Hi all and welcome to one of my last videos of this year. Only 1.5 weeks left until we leave 2023 and can look up to a brand new year. A year full of game releases, joy and new possibilities. So to wrap this year up, I want to show you 6 titles I'm looking forward to. Is your title included? Are you missing one? Then throw it into the comments below. I'm looking forward to hear from you. Other than that, let's go. First one on my list is Tempest Rising. Tempest Rising feels and looks like a long-forgotten Command & Conquer real-time strategy game. Gameplay feels fantastic, the background story is interesting, we have cutscenes and a great soundtrack where even Frank Klepacki is involved. Initially, the game should have been released in 2023, but with the amount of feedback they got and the aim to even make the game ready for competitive multiplayer, Tempest Rising got delayed into 2024. An exact date is not yet set.
Red. Issue an immediate retreat order to all GDF units in 10 miles. Get our troops out of there. Weapons free. These things fire back. Get our drone fleet in the air and get me a satellite pointed at this. I want to know what the hell we're dealing with. I have reinforcements on their way to you. Pull that base apart.
We've discovered a strange property. On a large scale, the event could be catastrophic. Get me one of these missiles, Commander.
Homeworld 3 is the continuation of the Game of the Year winning science fiction real-time strategy game. In Homeworld, you command a fleet of ships and your mothership in a full 3-dimensional space environment. Homeworld 3 comes with an interesting and fascinating story about the fate of humanity. Release date is set to the 8th of March 2024, and if you have never played Homeworld 1 and 2, these are still very playable and also available for PC in a remastered collection by Gearbox.
Was it so long ago? No, not so long. But not long enough.
After 17 years, finally we get a new S.T.A.L.K.E.R game. In S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chornobyl, you'll be heading into the deadly Chornobyl exclusion zone full of dangerous enemies and anomalies. According to what is known, we will be seeing hundreds of weapons combinations, different factions and a non-linear story. Also a 64 square kilometers open world. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is currently being developed based on the Unreal 5 engine, and development had to be paused due to the war between Russia and the Ukraine. An exact date is not yet known, however S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chornobyl is currently scheduled for release in Q1 2024.
Maybe you can figure it out.
It reminded me that we used to be puppets.
I took just one awkward step, and my whole world plunged into darkness. I'm sorry, Strider.
That was the day the psi fields were turned off. Suddenly, the voice of Monolith was gone. I felt as if I was awakening from a years-long coma. the scope. We saw the body of an unknown soldier fall.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance and get control of the anomalous energy.
Only I didn't choose that path. Unlike you.
Endzone is a post-apocalyptic survival city builder with mostly positive ratings on Steam. You start with a group of people, send them onto missions, build up a new home and settlement, and fight constant radiation, sandstorms and drought. In my opinion, one of the best current post-apocalyptic city builders out there. In Endzone 2, the world gets even bigger once more. You can move around, explore new areas, and the environment is constantly changing, giving you new dangers and challenges when building your settlement. The Kickstarter was successful and the game is set to be released in Q1 2024. I loved Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines back in 2004, even though it was a horrible mess and full of bugs, but somehow I fell in love with it. So I was happy to see Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 got announced to be released 20 years later. The story of the game will bring you to a modern-day Seattle, just into an open war between elder vampires. I am worried though, because the development process of Bloodlines 2 has been a mess. Pre-orders being cancelled, it wasn't known who's actually working on the title, and yeah. But Paradox says everything is going well, and even though we don't have an exact release date yet, a release might be planned for 2024.
Can you hear it? My blood is singing. I will wait for you.
Am I old when I say I played Prince of Persia on MS-DOS? Well, I did, and I always preferred the 2D style over the 3D style of this game series. For anyone who feels like me, you can listen up. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is in development by Ubisoft Montpellier. You take the role of the talented warrior Sargon fighting his way on a mission through a beautiful world. A change to the previous title, this game will be presented in 2D, which is an interesting change and very fitting for consoles. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is announced for the 15th of January 2024 for Windows PC and console.
Whether they ready or not, better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose, now I'm about to turn it down to a burden. You see, I ain't begging, I'm what I'm deserving. I put that on every battle, I had to play the plot. Don't take a chance, really take a fight. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side. Better show you the light. See how I rose up, or the warrior grown up. Now we're giving them hope. Keep them all warriors, victorious. Put it home on them enemies, get close. So I see the danger coming.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Show you who I'm meant to be.
These are 6 of the titles which I am looking forward to the most. But there is many more happening next year. What game are you waiting for? Drop your comment and I would be grateful if you consider liking this video and subscribe to my channel. And with that, I want to wish you some wonderful holidays and possibly a wonderful and healthy start into the next year 2024. See you around and thanks for watching.